The solar flash is no longer approaching Earth from a distant energetic horizon. According to the Arcturian perspective, it has already begun entering physical reality through successive waves. The heat described across Europe, the pressure moving through the Earth, and the changes occurring within the human nervous system belong to one expanding process. What stands out to me is the way the transmission changes our understanding of the solar flash itself. Many people imagine one overwhelming solar event that suddenly transforms everything. The Arcturians describe something more gradual and far more advanced. The flash enters through degrees of penetration. Each wave carries the process deeper into the planetary field and prepares physical matter to conduct a greater concentration of light. This means the event may already be unfolding around us while humanity continues to wait for its beginning. The transmission says, "The solar flash has reached the physical plane." That sentence contains the central revelation of the entire message. It suggests that the separation between subtle energy and physical manifestation is becoming increasingly thin. What once moved primarily through higher energetic layers is now reaching the atmosphere, the Earth's magnetic architecture, and the biological systems of those living here. My interpretation is that we are entering a phase of visible acceleration. The spiritual changes people have sensed internally are beginning to produce stronger reflections in the physical world. The distance between an energetic shift and its material consequence is shrinking. This also explains why the flash arrives in waves. The Earth has to develop the capacity to receive it. The human body has to develop that same capacity. Each pulse strengthens the field so that the next pulse can move further. This brings us to one of the deepest layers of the message. The solar flash is interacting directly with the nervous system. The Arcturians describe the nervous system as a translation network between solar frequency and embodied consciousness. That idea gives a much deeper meaning to the internal changes many people have been experiencing. The nervous system determines how safely consciousness can inhabit the body. It also determines how much energetic information can enter without overwhelming the physical structure. This may appear as a deep need for rest. It may also create moments when familiar goals suddenly feel distant. The body is redirecting resources toward a larger internal reorganization, and the mind may struggle to understand what is happening. The transmission also gives special attention to the solar plexus. This makes sense, because the solar plexus carries our relationship with personal power, external pressure, and survival-based control. It often holds the commands that tell us how we must behave in order to remain safe. As the solar frequency enters this center, those commands begin losing their authority. The deeper meaning here concerns a transfer of power inside the body. Energy that was concentrated in defensive reflexes begins moving toward the heart and the spine. The body gradually becomes less dependent on fear as its primary navigation system. A more direct form of perception starts to emerge. The next layer of the transmission moves into the subconscious, and this may be the most important part of the entire message.